Hello, and welcome back to G-Shock Presents Formula Drift Japan 2025, Round 6, Okayama International Circuit. We're going to be going over the top 16 ceremony here shortly. All the cars lined up, all the guys ready to battle. We got the kids in the background rooting on their favorite drivers.
The kids walked in, they do. They're going to be doing right before the ceremony. It's really cool. The kids and their family get to walk around, meet, get autographs and pictures with the drivers, see the cars up.
Takahashi's car is out and running, so there wasn't too much major damage to it as he's able to show up for top 16 ceremony, so he should be ready to battle when his time comes.
Yeah, I talked to Harry. Harry's doing fine. He's just more upset that his car is how it is. National anthem. We'll be right back. First battle, car number 771 from Cusco Racing, Hiroya Minowa. His opponent will be car number 530, Van Gilling Racing, GR86, Wataru Matsuyama. Number 2 is going to be between car number 947, Drift Squid, RBM3, Jake Jones. And he'll be going against car number 212, Good Rod Motorsports, his FD3S RX7, Yutaro Oe. Battle 3 between car number 21, Team Kazama, his Lexus IS500, Ken Yushi. Balance 774, Cusco Racing, 890 Supra, Hokuto Matsuyama. Battle number 4 is going to be between driver number 4, Team Orange, 890 Supra, Hatsunori Kohashi. And car number 77, Team Cusco Racing, GR Hachiroku, Yusuke Kusuba. Battle number 5 is going to be between car number 36, TMS Racing Team, BMW E92, Kazumi Takahashi. Nexter, DMX Racing, S15 Sylvia, S. Chatapon. Battle number 6 is going to be car number 37, TMS Racing, 5X tires, C92, Koichi Yamashita. This will be going against 100, Mr. DIY, Team Orange. It is GR Hachiroku, Ming Ming. Battle number 7. Going to be driving 131, Team Orange Jr., JZX 100 Chaser, Yuma. He's going to be facing off against 135, Fat 5 Racing. And it's S15 Sylvia, Connor Jock. And the last battle of today, battle number 8, between 87, Fat 5 Racing, 890 Supra, Daigo Saito. And 888, Freestyle, Auto Racing, Kenda, and the GR86, Jamakin.
And that's the lineup for the top 16. Some very, very good battles that are going to go down. I'm super excited for Minoa and Masayama, as they're two very good drivers. Top 16 going after each
I
other.
feel like a lot of these battles are going to be very good, and they're only going to get better.
Yeah, this late in the season that everybody's pretty much dialed in and knowing exactly what they have to do. So they're all going to be very consistent, giving it their all. We'll see what happens.
After you get back in the car, ready to head to the pits, make any final tweaks as they get ready for the top 16 battles. Sponsors: G-Shock, Edifice, Valenti, Yokohama Tire, Bridgestone, Dunlop, Goodyear, Good Ride, Kenda, Valino, Toyota Tire, 5X, Markma Tires, MID Wheels, Motis, Carport Partisan, RSR, Brito, Okuda Clutch, Rays, Cusco, HPI, HKS, Toyota Gazoo Racing, Lexus, Apex, Fujitsumo, Project View, VP Racing, BN Sports. Swift. Hot Wheels. Kazama Alto. Adai Helmet. Treasure One. D-Max. Hummingbird. FPV Drone. Kiva. And Okayama International Circuit. And here goes our MCs, commentators, and judge. Aichi Akutsu, Nobuteru Taniguchi, Yoichi Imamura, Tadahiro Fukada, and Kenji Yamanaka. Josh?
I'm Langston, and we'll be with you for all the way to the finals.
Yeah.
This is the top 16 bracket again. If you are in the chat, is pinned to the top, and you can follow along with us as we go through. But we can have, if it plays out right, we could have a lot of teammates battling out in the grade 8.
So a slight update on Mikey. He has at least one broken rib, so that's the reason why they took him to the hospital. When we get an update, we'll let you guys know.
They don't look too happy.
FDJ. They don't seem too thrilled about this.
I think it was a front. They're trying to make it look like they're not happy.
They all have stickers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about how one of the staff always wears that. He's got his hair like that in D. Oh, Ume-chan? But he's got a hat and a sticker. He's like, I need version A and version B for a hat and
Yeah, you usually only see him with his hair out one day of the weekend because he usually gets a sunburn and he puts his hat on the rest of the weekend.
or the next days, the early days, like, I don't want to do my hair. It's great. And they got the Noboris or the flags for each of the judges. Oh yeah, there's the current sticker setup. My favorite one is still the one, but Fukada's head is so big it doesn't fit on the frame. take a quick commercial, and we'll be right back.
G-SHOCK MRG カシオ。The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid. Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りでも。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Ospo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新、小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮。チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ。小倉レーシングクラッチ。ORC。
From an early age, we race. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. For some, the need to keep pushing fuels our lives. At VP Racing, we pour everything we have into creating the industry's best products. For those who put it all on the line, whether it's the track or the trail or wherever you race, they say you can't win them all, but you can sure as hell try. VP Racing. Win every race.
And we're back. You can see some of the clouds are starting to give way. A little bit more sun. Might be heating things up a little bit more. Maybe burning off a little bit more of this humidity. Yes, and just for a slide update, Mike Nakamura, he threw his timing belt, or not timing belt, his power steering belt coming out of zone 3 and hit the sidewall. He had at least one broken rib. He went to the hospital, and when we get an update, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, as you can see now, our first battle for the top 16 is heading out.
And Jake Jones should be our second battle for the top 16. So he did win his top 32 battle.
Yep, so if you're following along in the chat, the bracket is pinned to the top of it. You click and follow along as we go on.
Good. Definitely looks like an exciting first battle. Yeah, I suspect with a broken rib, but breathing hurts.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's not bad. But like I said, as soon as we find out anything, we'll let you guys know. Russell in the hits.
Yeah, off his third place, he decided he's going to be a crew member now.
He just can't seem to hide from the camera.
He's strong.
Yep, Jake getting ready for his battle. Oh, his car's fine. Normally when they pull into the pit that way and you have to back out, that's not normally a good sign. But I do know that always FD has been having some issues with cooling in previous rounds. So hopefully all that's been sorted out. They're just making some minor tweaks.
Yeah, the heat on the cars definitely play a big role, especially with this being a bigger track. The heat's starting to rise. They're definitely going to have to start watching the temperatures, make sure that everything stays nice and cool. Battles heading out.
Sights is watching all the drivers right at 10 minutes before the track opens for their practice runs, I'll make a mad dash once they open up the pits. Just see all the cars rushing to be in line. It's great.
Yeah, they try to get to be the first one to go out. And I don't know the reason behind it, but they just try to be first.
Yeah, it is crazy looking, like it's just a mad scramble. Kohashi has his wing back on. I think I've seen a couple times over this weekend where it's been on and then off and then on again.
Maybe they're doing that against each of the opponents. Looks like everybody's out for the left side of the bracket minus Kusaba, which we might be waiting on him to come out to start.
Oh, I think he might just wait till after the first match or the first battle. Oh, like Jake pulled in there quick. Green light for the burnout box. Formula Drift, Japan 2025, presented by G-Shock, Round 6, Okayama International Circuit, Top 16. Pulling up the line now. In the lead position, car number 771, Hiroya Minoa, Cusco Racing, in his GR Corolla, and in the chase, car number 530, Wataru Masuyama, Evangelion Racing, in his EVRT Unit 2, GR86. A couple of nitrous purges.
Oh, Masuyama coming in with a big surge right at the beginning. Staying right on his door all the way through outer zone 1. And then make their way to this touch and go and around to outer zone 2. Masuyama not backing down from Minoa as they come around outer zone 3 and then into that inside clip to the finish line.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what's more impressive. Hito's lead run or Masuyama's chase. Just look at it. Right there at the line. Switching right back. Back on the other line. The whole time, Masuyama just right there with him.
Masuyama did a great job not getting too far behind Minoa on this outer zone 3 as Minoa's car is a lot shorter than Masuyama's. And you can see that Minoa got right next to that wall, so Masuyama did a great job not following him into the wall.
Yeah, because if you would have stayed tucked right there, you're going to end up with a quick trunk cut. That's good. We see Jake heading back to the staging area, so he will be able to be able to make his battle. And coming up now, switching positions, we're going to have Masayama in the lead and Minoa in the chase.
Right on the back bumper of Masayama, doing the same thing as the first run, coming around to outer zone 1. Even closer in transition though, as they make their way into outer zone 3, getting right next to his door at the end of it and coming around this inside clip through the finish line.
Oh, that's I thought Hito's lead was good. Yeah, Masayama's coming in insane. Hito wait for after the transition, blocking. Right here, like Hito just speeds up a little bit, touches it. Oh, he almost Masayama a little rough tap to the back wheel. The Evangelion Racing Girls. I mean, it's tough. Hito might have went a little bit further out in zone 1. Maybe drop the tire. But then in zone 3, Hito was much closer to the wall. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it one more time. Both drivers nice and deep. Look like at the touch and go. Masayama threw more angle. Look like at the at zone 2. Minoa threw more angle. Look like Minoa got a bit closer to the wall. Both drivers, really good proximity.
It's crazy watching the speed difference between each leads.
I mean, but that goes to show you that Hito can do that.
Yeah.
Like, speed's not a problem. He just wants to get that massive angle.
Correct.
The Evangelion team said they're super nervous. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura. Judge Minoa. Judge Fukada. One more time. Judge Yamanaka. One more time. Looks like we're going to have a one more time. That's good. Both drivers had some slight mistakes. They sort of evened out, so one more time is probably the best outcome for the whole thing. So we're just, we were told that Jake, because he needed to call a timeout, they're going to be going to battle 3 first, and then come back to battle 2 after. Pulling up to the line now, in the lead position, you have car number 21, Ken Gushi with Team Kazama in his Lexus IS 500. And in the chase, car number 774, Hokuto Matsuyama, Cusco Racing in his A90 Super, the McDonald's safety car.
Ken coming in with a massive flip. Matsuyama not backing down though. Staying right at that back tire all the way through outer zone 1. And it is touch and go. Outer zone 2. Matsuyama dives in outer zone 3. And it transitions right at that back bumper through the finish line.
That's why I like the top 16. So many great runs. We have Ken just throwing it right on the outer zone line. Switching back on the line again. Swinging into zone 3. Super deep. And Hokuto was right there with him the whole time. Nice deep in zone 1. Matsuyama slows down just a little bit, giving some space to transition, and then right back on. Yeah, excellent lead by Gushi. Pulling back up to the line, switching positions. We're going to have Matsuyama in the lead and Gushi in the chase.
Ken getting a little behind at that 3-2-1. Now having to make up some ground in the outer zone 1, which he's now made up by outer zone 2, getting right next to him, getting right in his door. And outer zone 3, transition is right on his bumper at that inside clip. And all the way through.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like the distance covered from zone 1 to zone 3. How fast he cleared into zone 3. Like, I definitely want to see the drone footage on that. And it's just putting tire marks. Hokuto coming out the gate fast, not getting quite all the way out to zone 1. And look at Ken just throwing it in the door. Like, I didn't even realize that there was room to clear that he had back. Oh, this is another tough one.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be taking a closer look at this.
Ken's lead run might have been better. Matsuyama's chase might have been better. Overall, this could be another one more time. But, you know, I'm good with that.
Yeah, Ken definitely had gotten put at a disadvantage when he started a little delayed coming in that first outer zone. But he did make up the ground. So it's tough.
Yeah.
To see what the judges have to say.
Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Ken. Judge Fukada. One more time. Judge Yamanaka. Ken Gushi. Looks like Ken will be going to our grade A. that it boiled down to Ken's lead. Hakuto missed some of the zones, a little bit more shallow. And that's really what it boiled down to. Next, we're going to have car number 4, Masanori Kohashi. Team Orange is A90 Supra. In the lead and in the chase, we have car number 77, Yusuke Kusaba with Team Kuzuka Racing in his GR86.
Outer zone 1. Masanori lighting off right to the edge of the track. Outer zone 1. Kusaba not backing down though, getting a little deep in outer zone 2, and then dives in right there at that outer zone 3. And started to surge as they make their way to the finish line.
Dude, I was super worried about Kusaba going into zone 3. He was coming in with a lot of speed. He was a little offline. So I'm just glad he stayed off the wall. See, he washed out a little bit. He was able to rip it back in though. And bring it in the proximity. Washi not quite making it out to the line. But good smooth transitions. Nice through zone 2. And super deep into zone 3. Finish with a good strong in clip. Oh yeah, yes, same. I thought Kusaba was going to go into that wall with the third drop.
Yeah, it's hard because it's a hit or miss if they have enough grip. I feel like if they take 2 tires off, they're going into the wall. If they get 1, they can slow down enough. But you're risking it anytime you take it too far.
Exactly. Switching positions, we're going to have Kusaba in the lead and Kohashi in the chase.
Right at that rear tire of Kusaba, all the way through outer zone 1, and with a fast transition into outer zone 2, getting right next to his door through outer zone 3, and then on through this inside clip. Masanori is on one right now.
Shallow through zone 1. Good switch back. Right by the line. Go Travel hit zone 3 very nice. Masanori with really good parking throughout the whole run. Overall, another killer set of leads and chases. And it's only going to get better from here. That's the best part. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Kohashi. Judge Fukada, Kohashi. Judge Yamanaka. Masanori Kohashi goes on to the Great 8.
He will be battling Ken Ushi, which is going to be
another
insane.
great one. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Jake had issues, so OA is going to get a bye run.
Yeah, he came out right before he called timeout, and it sounded like his engine was like down a couple cylinders, or it was misfiring, or something was wrong. And then he came out after the 5-minute timeout, and it did the same thing. So he was said to be smart, save the engine, save the car, save OA's car, possibly to retire and let OA into the braking.
OA putting down a killer bike. Yeah, Jake retired to save the engine for next season. And now we're coming back to the one more time. Put up to line in the lead position. We have car number 771, Hiroya Minoa, Cusco Racing in his GR Corolla. And in the chase, car number 530, Wataru Masuyama with Evangelion Racing in his EVA RT Unit 2 GR86.
This 3-2-1 area. Masuyama standing right in that back tire. Minoa having a little bit of throttle bobble as we got out of outer zone 1. Both of them getting a tire off, getting right next to the wall in outer zone 3. Masuyama falling back a little bit at this inside clip, and then hopefully the finish line.
I feel like each time they take these leads, each of them almost perfect. Right on the ball. It's a good thing he's got that roller. He did all the time. If he wouldn't have it, that's exactly how he wants it. Right there on the ball. Pulling up in the lead, we have Masuyama in the chase. Minoa.
Right at that back bumper and transitions right next to him as they enter outer zone 1 into this inside foot touch and go, and outer zone 2. Minoa just standing right there at that door, not letting them go anywhere.
Overall, very good run. I think it might blow down to the proximity zone 3. Both very good runs.
Masuyama in his lead run right there, he was not as deep as Minoa in the outer zone 3.
I guess it really all boils down to Minoa's back tire from zone 1.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit the rumble strip. And if that induction, in theory, worth the proximity for Zone 3 wall because they're both the same amount of points for the zones.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Minowa, Fukada, Minowa, Judge Yamanaka goes Hiroya, Minowa.
Minowa will be moving into the Great 8, and he will be battling Oe.
I'm telling you, it's such a beautiful lead run. Coming up next, we have car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi, TMS Racing, in his BMW E92. And in the chase, car number 45, S, with Nixter, D-Max Racing, in his S15 Sylvia.
Very, very fast drivers, so we'll see what they do as they're now entering into outer zone 1. S being a little conservative. And oh! And outer zone 1, slow down. S was being a little conservative, so he started to dive in after that touch and go. And he just got a little bit too close for that transition into outer zone 2.
And I think Takahashi's like, you know, I'm going to play it safe, and I'm not going to go near that wall after that bump.
Yep.
Because
definitely knocks you off your line. That was a pretty big hit. As you can see, his whole entire rear end gone.
it didn't seem like it until I just saw the whole rear end go fly.
Yeah.
Takahashi's one, maybe two tires out. Swinging back, and S just got a little too close.
Yep. He knew he was a little behind right here at the outer zone 1. So he was going to bring the heat right here. Does that one pretty good, and then this transition, he was just way too close.
I think S just came out hotter after zone 1. And Takahashi threw a little bit more angle than he normally does. S just essentially probably jumped the gun a little bit. But a lot of times when you feel like you're the underdog in a battle, you come out and try to bite first.
Yep.
Yeah, Takahashi did the right thing, bailing on that, because I don't doubt even with that hit that he wouldn't have straight to the wall.
Yeah, because we saw the hit, and it was right in the middle of outer zone 2, and there's just not enough room to recover. You don't have enough time. You're going so fast that you just have to either bail or like you said. He is going to be taking his 5-minute timeout, make sure everything's okay. He'll get 10 minutes for not his. He didn't cause the accident, so he would be getting 10 minutes. S will have to take 5 minutes to fix his bumper.
Then maybe his lights.
Alignment, yep.
Next in the burnout box, we have TMS teammate Mr. DIY, Team Orange. Pulling up to the line now. In the lead position, car number 37, Koichi Yamashita with TMS Racing and 5X tires in his E92 BMW. In the chase, we have car number 100, Ming Ming with Mr. DIY and Team Orange in his GR86.
Little delayed now, having to play catch up through outer zone 1. We'll see if he's able to do that through outer zone 2. And he does catch up right there into outer zone 3. Now diving in and then transitions right at the bumper and all the way through the finish line.
I'll tell you what,
He just wasn't able to catch enough grip straight away.
Cut a little bit more angle here, and next thing you know, he's in this. Yamashita got out pretty far. Good switchbacks, being a little bit deeper. Pretty shallow towards zone 3. So overall, a good clean lead. Coming back up to the line, switching positions. We're going to have Ming Ming in the lead and Yamashita in the chase.
Yeah, Ming Ming is definitely not a slow driver. This chase run, he just was spinning. Just not, just like he is right there. Just wasn't able to catch up. Now he's in the lead. Yamashita staying right there at that front tire. Through outer zone 1, now into outer zone 2. Just staying right next to him. Calm and collected through outer zone 3, all the way through the finish line.
Oh, that's tough. Ming Ming, much deeper through most of the zones. The Yamashita, good proximity the entire chase. Yeah, that's tough. Lead to lead. I'm leading Ming Ming. Chase to chase. I'm leading Yamashita. And this one, we go either way. What do you guys think?
Judges are making a decision, talking it over.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Yeah, it definitely looks like Ming Ming's off to a bad start there. Ming Ming's on the line through zone 3. great angle. And Ming Ming just almost touched the wall. And coming back around. Both drivers very good through the out clip, the inner clip. And wrong. Again, that's why judging is the hard part. I guess driving's the hard part.
Yeah.
It is pretty interesting listening to the judges and hearing their different points that they're making, why one should win or the other. And then they're watching the replays and highlighting the different things that the other judges may or may not have seen. It's actually really cool.
Like they're locking in their answers, and we have them right now.
Judge Imamura, one more time. Judge Fukada, one more time. Judge Yamanaka, Yamashita. So it looks like we'll have a one more time for Ming Ming. Sorry, Zoo Tiger, but Jake ended up having some engine troubles and was not able to continue. Take a time out. We have currently 131 Yuma in the lead, T1 Jr. and in the chase 135.
Reeling in that proximity at outer zone 1, and then goes one tire off and taking it real deep at outer zone 3. Did not hit the wall, and then comes around, and now I have to play catch up because we got lost in the smoke all the way through the finish.
I was worried.
That was too close for comfort, I would say.
We were right on the line again. Yeah, I think Connor was closing in between zone 1 and zone touch and go, so he had to put more angle, but he had to hold it while you were transitioning to force him into the dirt. Yes, he had to hold it. He had to hold it a little bit longer while he went into the transition. Overall, very good lead run by Yuma. A few mistakes by Connor, but he should be able to clean those up on his lead run. Oh, I'm sorry. Yuma is driving a JCX 100 Chaser. And Connor is driving a S15 Sylvia. Pulling back up to the line, we have Connor in the lead and Yuma in the chase. Yeah, after he dropped in the dirt, I am surprised he kept it off the wall, but I am glad.
Connor coming in with a big flick. As Ruma playing it a little conservative through outer zone 1. Now dialing in the proximity as I make the way to this touch and go in outer zone 2. Throwing in a ton of angle through outer zone 3. Looks like Connor might have had to dial it back, which caused Ruma to straighten up maybe. And we'll just have to see what the judges think about that.
Connor coming in with a lot of speed. Nice and deep with a ton of angle through zone 1. The switch back. And looks like Yuma just coming in with a foul. So whenever Yuma dropped the tire, that caused his back to kick out. And essentially set him off the line, which made it hard for him to stay on the drift without huge adjustments. Oh, Connor hit the wall. So, now they're trying to decide whether Yuma went offline to prevent the accident because he thought Connor was going to hit the wall, which he did.
It's a very tough call for the judges.
This is what makes judging hard.
Yeah. Because I feel like either decision they make is going to be the wrong one and towards the competitor's eyes.
Yeah, so it looks like Yuma almost did a brake check.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is tricky. And we'll see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Yuma. Judge Fukada, Yuma. Judge Yamanaka goes Yuma. So Yuma will be going on to the Great Eight. They said that Yuma going into zone 3, he had to severely adjust his car because of the crash into the wall from Connor.
Yeah, Connor was just coming in a little too hot, and Ruma saw it coming, and he decided to back off where he didn't cause himself or run into Connor.
For self-preservation and car preservation. pulling back up for the second run in their series. You have S in the lead and Takahashi in the chase.
A little conservative on the proximity as they get around the outer zone 3. Takahashi playing a nice, cool and collective, just getting a chase run there.
Looks like S came in, super hot. Getting right to the edge of zone 1. Switchback. Oh, looks like a dirt drop by both drivers. Yeah. Over zone 2 where the dirt drop is. Let's get deeper and deeper. So the more dirt drops you see, the more it's going to unsettle the car.
Yep, S needed to throw down a killer lead run, which he did, but is it enough to overdo his mistake in the first run?
Judge Imamura goes Takahashi. Judge Fukada, Takahashi. Judge Yamanaka goes Kazumi Takahashi. So we'll see Takahashi in great days. Up next, we have car number 87, Daigo Saito, Fat 5 Racing, and his A90 Super in the lead and in the chase. 888, John McKin, Freestyle, Buildup Racing, and his GR and 6.
Daigo coming in with a ton of speed through outer zone 1. John McKin having to fight his way into proximity as they get into outer zone 2. John McKin cuts the line to get that proximity in outer zone 3. And now falling back a little bit as they get into that inside clip through the finish line.
A very nice run by Daigo. Right on the edge of zone 1. Good switchback. Nice depth through 2. John McKin just struggling to keep up. Able to close proximity towards the end of the run. Oh, Rob, sorry, we can't adjust that. The only adjustments I have are for my headset, and that's only for my sound as to what feed I have coming through the album. But yeah, the drone footage just shows how close to the wall right now. It's crazy, especially at that speed. Now coming back up to the line, switching positions. We're gonna have John McKin in the lead and Daigo in the chase.
Throwing in a ton of angle. Getting into outer zone 1. Daigo backed off just a little bit. But now dives into outer zone 2. Staying right at that back tire through outer zone 3. On around that inside clip.
John McKin just throwing in tons of it. Not quite making it out all the way to zone 1. Switch it back, nice and deep through zone 3. Finish off with a good inner clip. We just got a quick update with Mikey. So he has a couple broken ribs and a broken collarbone. But he should be fine. Just in a bit of pain. Judge Imamura goes Daigo. Judge Fukada, Daigo. Judge Yamanaka, Daigo Saito. Looks like Daigo will be going to the grade 8.
Yeah, and also with Harry's crash, he was able to walk away.
Yeah,
maybe a couple scratches, but he was fine.
He was more upset about the car than the bruises he's going to get in the next couple of days. Kids are just getting ready to top off the fuel and swap some tires to get Daigo ready for his grade 8.
Yep, we only have one more run to complete our grade 8. And that's going to be Yamashita and Ming as they went into a one more time.
Yeah, that was a great run for Jumbo. Unfortunately for him, Daigo's just been on one today. Swinging back around to the starting line, we have our one more time battle from earlier. Car number 37, Koichi Yamashita with TMS Racing and 5X tires in his E92 BMW. And in the chase, car number 100, Ming Ming with Mr. DIY, Team Orange, and his GR86.
Just burning it down, got straight. He did a better job staying in outer zone 1. As they're making their way, he dives in outer zone 3, staying at that rear bumper on the transition, through that inside clip, through the finish line.
Much better in the straight this time. Yamashita filling outside zone 1 nicely. A little shallow through the touch and go. And the zone 2, but nice and deep through zone 3. And switching back. Ming Ming just right there on his door. The entire run this time. Yeah, this run's super fast. They're saying that Yamashita wants to battle Takahashi, and that's why they want to go to the best 8.
Yeah, that'd be.
But before teammate
battles are always the best.
Before he can battle Takahashi, he's got to beat Ming Ming.
Yep.
And with Ming Ming in the lead, I don't think he likes that option. Switch positions. Ming Ming in the lead and Yamashita in the chase.
Right there. Oh, gives them a little love tap in outer zone 1 as they're coming around to outer zone 2. Yamashita just not going anywhere through outer zone 3. And he stays at that rear bumper through the finish line.
I think this one's going to be closer than the last one. Nice and deep through zone 1. Good transitions. Lots of angle going into zone 3. And Yamashita's right there with him. Taniguchi's like, you know, I won't mind seeing this one more time. And let's see what the judges say.
It is a
Judge Imamura Yamashita, that's Fukada. Yamashita, Judge Yamanaka. Koichi Yamashita will be going to our grade 8, battling his teammate, Takahashi.
That now completes our top 16 battles. We're now into the grade 8. We have Minoa and Oe, Kengushi versus Masanori Kawashi. You have Takahashi versus Yamashita, Ruma versus Daigo Saito. All these drivers are so good. They're going to be very, very fun to watch.
These are going to be some great battles. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back, guys.
G-SHOCK MRG カシオ。The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid. Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りである。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
What's up, guys? It's Freddy Galspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
「
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC
From an early age, we race. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. For some, the need to keep pushing fuels our lives. At VP Racing, we pour everything we have into creating the industry's best products. For those who put it all on the line, whether it's the track or the trail or wherever you race, they say you can't win them all, but you can sure as hell try. VP Racing. Win every race.
Our left side of the brackets, heading to the staging area. Oh, we're gonna have some good battles on this left side.
Yeah, from here on out, it's pretty much final battle quality until the final battle.
I mean, just think about it, you get 7 final battle qualities.
Yeah. What are some predictions for the final battle with the grade 8?
And here's a look at our grade 8 battle setup. We have Minawa versus Oe, Gushi versus Kohashi, Takahashi versus Yamashita, Yuma versus Daiko.
Yep, we could have a teammate final with Masanori and Ruma being on different sides of the brackets.
I mean, I feel like everybody here has been a champion in one league or another.
Yep.
I mean, it's just crazy. With the exception of, I believe, Oe, all these guys have won a round either this year or previous years.
Yeah.
And Oe and Yuma have both won J2 previously. Yeah, it looks like the fans are loving those one shaded set of bleachers because the sun's coming out again and it's starting to pick up temperature. There we have Yamashita and Takahashi.
Yeah, you have 2024 FD champion versus 2025 FD champion.
Yeah.
Insane.
That is crazy. G-Shock presents Formula Drift Japan 2025 Round 6 Okayama International Circuit Grade 8. Pulling up to the line now, we have car number 771, Hiroya Minoa in his Cusco Racing GR Corolla in the lead, and in the chase, car number 212, Yutaro Oe with his Good Ride Motorsports FD3S RX-7.
Big flick with that 3-2-1. Oe being right there at that front tire, the front tire, all the way through outer zone 1. Just enough room to transition with that touch and go. Oe does get a dirt drop in outer zone 2, but dives back in outer zone 3. Looks like he's getting lost in the smoke just a little as they make their way through that final inside clip.
It looked like Oe just washed out a bit and coming out of zone 3. Yeah, Oe coming in super hot.
He knows he has to.
Yeah. Look at Hiroya just scrubbing the wall. Yeah. Just right on the edge there. Great switchback, back to zone 2. And just scrubbing the wall. And interfit perfect. Like that's essentially a 100-point run right there. I don't. One of our other announcers, Taniguchi's like, sometime we get it for you. Now pulling up to the start line now, we have Oe in the lead and Minoa in the chase.
Yeah, Minoa probably has tens of thousands of laps just from last round to this round. Like I said. big flick. Coming around the corner. Minoa not backing down though. Snapping into angle right behind Oe in outer zone 1. Transitions right on his bumper and dives in outer zone 2. It looks like he got lost in the smoke in outer zone 3 and having to stumble to see where he's at and then on through the finish line.
I'm just glad he made it out of that smoke.
It looked like he was starting to wash out into the wall, but I think he just knew where it was at and he was able to stay out.
Yeah, always doing tons of angle. But yeah, you don't see Minoa at all in that smoke, and then he just pops out.
Thankfully, Oe was off the wall just a little bit. I think if Oe was tucked in right next to the wall, Minoa probably would have had a different outcome. But being that Oe wasn't as deep in that zone,
yeah,
it definitely helped Minoa save his car and possibly injuries.
Until that dirt drop, here they are. Right, Minoa was just doing excellent, super good proximity.
Side by side.
Minoa just a little deep to the zone. Oe a little shallow. Minoa right on the wall. Oe just a little bit inside. Both drivers inner clip, beautiful. Tyler Gucci's like, I wouldn't mind seeing this another time too. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Minoa. Judge Fukada, Minoa. Judge Yamanaka, Hiroya, Minoa. We'll be going on to our final 4.
He is the first person in the final 4. With that being said, he has a podium no matter what since he was the first qualifier. If he does lose in top 4, then he will have 3rd place.
Yes,
no
the
matter
worst
what.
place he can get now is 3rd. Again, benefits of being first place qualifier. Exactly. Coming up now, we have Ken Gucci, Team Kazama. Car number 21, his Lexus IS 500 in the lead and in the chase. Car number 4, A90 Super, Team Orange,
Masanori getting right next to that door all the way through outer zone 1 of Ken Gushi's as they transition. Masanori trying to dive in through outer zone 3 as they're making their way around to this inside clip and on to the finish line.
Gucci putting down a killer lead lap. Right on the line. Masanori right there with him. Good switchbacks. Good proximity for the wall. Good proximity between cars. Good inner clip. But overall, that's a killer lead run and a superb chase. And now coming back around, we're going to have Kohashi in the lead and Gucci in the chase.
out of the chicane, down, and Ken transitions right there with him on the door all the way through outer zone 1. And transitions right to that back bumper for that inside clip and outer zone 2. Now dives back in outer zone 3, staying right there. And has a early transition that allows him to dive in right before the outside zone.
Now, here's the question. Was there contact right before that? Because it looked like it from here, but you couldn't really see it from the camera. Overall, excellent lead run by Kohashi. Nice and deep through 3. A little, see like right there. From the drone, it looks like maybe the front tire was hit.
They're definitely going to have to take a look at it.
Tanaguchi is awesome. I think I've heard him say one more time about 20 times. I love it. Because all these battles are awesome. Overall, it was very impressive. Both leads and chases by both drivers. And you can see right there, that's where a little love tap was. So that's part of the reason why Masanori didn't make it out to the end of the zone. Overall, recovered great. Just came in so close to the wall, both drivers. I'm just glad with the 2 front tires touching, they weren't on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Because do you fault Masanori for finishing his run after getting bumped when it was his steering that got hit? I mean, it's tough. Especially zone 1, because that's where he got hit right before zone 1.
Yeah, the judges are still discussing it as this is how close it was.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Yeah, it's very close. Because like one of the things is like if Kohashi chooses not to have done the run because he got his front hit, would that have been better for him or worse for him? Right?
I don't think you would ever choose to not do a run either.
We know this. We know this. But that's what makes judging fun. I mean, I know I want to see this one more time, but what do you guys think? Do you think this goes to Gushi, or do you think this goes to Kohashi, or one more time?
A lot of votes in right now, and a lot of people are looking towards Ken for the win.
It's funny. Oh, the judges are the best. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Kengushi. Judge Fukada, Kengushi. Judge Yamanaka goes Kengushi. Looks like Gushi will be going to our final four.
And it will be a Minoa and Kengushi top four battle in the semifinals.
Then up next, we're going to have car number 37, Koichi Yamashita, TMS Racing, 5X Tires in the lead. Oh, my bad, in the chase. And in the lead, we have Kazumi Takahashi, car number 36, TMS Racing.
And teammate battle is just going to give a insane chase and lead as they get into outer zone 1. Staying right there on the back bumper. Do that touch and go. Coming around the outer zone 3. Just not leaving his door as they make their way into this inside clip through the finish line.
Dude, that was so fast. Takahashi bringing it out right to the line. Switch back, nice and deep. Doing tons of angle into zone 3. Finishes nice and strong. Yeah, Yamashita right there the whole time. The lead is Takahashi and the chase is Yamashita. Coming back around, you're going to have Yamashita in the lead and Takahashi in the chase. Staged up right now. They'll be on the light shortly.
Takahashi in the chase. They're coming around, getting right on the door, all the way through outer zone 1. Just enough room to transition. And coming back into this outer zone 2 and now into outer zone 3. Dives in at the end of outer zone 3 and staying right at that rear tire as they make their way through the finish line. I love teammate battles.
Yeah, just again, because the drivers know each other.
Yep.
And you see the both drivers bringing it hard. Good switchbacks. Takahashi just dives in. So drone view. Just so close to that rear side. Very clean lead and great proximity on the chase. And we'll see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Takahashi. Judge Fukada, Takahashi. Judge Yamanaka, Kazumi Takahashi.
He's into the final 4, and he will be battling either Ruma or Daigo Saito.
Up in the line now, we have car number 131, Ryuma, with Team Orange Jr. in his JZX100 Chaser. And in the lead, in the chase, we have car number 87, Daigo Saito, Fat 5 Racing in his 890 Super.
Initiating at that 3-2-1. Daigo getting right on the door. It looks like he may have touched him right before outer zone 1. Now onto this inside clip. Transitioning a little late, causing him to bobble in outer zone 2, but then corrects it in outer zone 3 as they're coming around this inside clip through the finish line.
I'll tell you what, that was 2 great saves by Daigo. Taking it out. Nice and deep through zone 1. The switchback, Daigo dove in a little too soon. Which caused him to bobble a bit, but next thing you know, he's right back on Ryuma. So close, so close. Switch back here. Taking it out nice and deep through zone 3. And Daigo's just right back on. Coming back, switching positions, we're going to have Daigo in the lead and Ryuma in the chase. Oh yeah, he scrubbed tons of speed to keep from hitting.
Ruma was not able to keep up as much as Daigo was in this case, but does a better job coming around to this second outer zone. Daigo taking it real deep in outer zone 3, and now they Ruma at that back tire right before the transition to finish line.
Just imagine Ruma had NOS.
Yeah.
They coming out nice and deep. Lots of angle in the switchback. Super deep through zone 2. Yuma just able to swing back, mimic, and like it. Overall, really good lead and an excellent chase. Oh, I don't have a one more time option. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Yuma. Judge Fukada, Yuma. Judge Yamanaka goes Yuma.
So Ruma will be battling Takahashi in the final 4.
So it looks like our top 4 bracket set. It will be Minoa versus Gushi and Takahashi versus Ryuma. Yeah, this is going to be a killer Final 4. So what you guys think will be in the finals?
Yeah, Ken and Manoa is going to be very tough.
Yeah.
As Ken being a veteran and Manoa just being almost perfection on every run. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. And you have the 2025 FDJ champion versus Ruma, which he won here last year, I believe. So, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the real MVP is Joyce.
Yeah. Keeping everybody in the chat in line.
Oh, Yuma. That is the JZX 100 Chaser. Here is the final 4. Hiroya Minoa versus Ken Gushi, and Kazumi Takahashi versus Ryuma. So we have Corolla versus IS500, and an E92 versus a JZX 100.
Same thing happened as yesterday, the qualifying. Top 4 qualifiers are in the final 4.
Yeah.
This is the second time this has happened, and I don't think I've seen it any other time. It's crazy it happened twice.
Yeah, twice in a row.
Yeah. So the top 4 qualifiers in the top 4 going to battle it out, trying to get to that final spot.
There's 3 more battles for the rest of the season.
Yep.
I mean, but who knows? We could get 3 more one more times.
That we could.
It looks like Minoa's heading to the staging lineup. So they stage them at the pit end, and once a couple drivers show up, then they just let them on the course, and they swing around to the actual staging area right before the burnout boxes. Yeah, it's Daigo's Lamborghini, it's a Corvette, it's a Challenger.
All right, got it.
It's great. I love it. It's crazy builds year after year. Oh, hey, look, there's a movie star on chat with us. Mr. Daniel 144.
Yeah, man, we missed you seeing you this weekend here at FD. I think we did have that battle, though, and Josh decided to go into the tire wall, so.
Yeah, it's not very nice to me. But chopping off my exhaust and getting back on the course was pretty easy. And G-Shock presents Formula Drift Japan 2025. Round 6, Okayama International Circuit, the final 4. Up to the line now. In the lead position, we have car number 771, Hiroya Minoa, Cusco Racing in his GR Corolla. And in the chase, car number 21, Team Kazama's Lexus IS 500, Ken Gushi.
Right at that back bumper as they both transition at the same time, coming around into outer zone 1. Ken is not backing down, staying right at the door. Oh!
I'm just glad it was.
Ken's car is not happy.
That's a lot of toe out.
Yeah, it's a lot of broken bits.
But I'm glad it was just those pylons.
Yes.
And not a wall.
It looked like Ken just might have missed that transition, backing up off of him, and had nowhere to go except off track.
Or the dirt drop might have got him. It looks like possibly Ken's front left wheel hit Minoa's back left wheel as he's bringing in here.
Yeah, so he just didn't back off on the transition fast enough and had nowhere to go. So when Minoa transitioned, Ken hit him and pushed him off track.
Or broken arm.
Ken's out. Waving to the crowd, letting everybody know he's okay.
I'm just glad Ken's okay. Yeah, it's very anticlimactic. But there's still a chance that Gushi will be able to get his car fixed and come back to do a lead run.
Yep, Ken has not taken a 5-minute timeout yet, so he will be most likely taking that 5 minutes to try and fix his car where he can come back out and give a killer lead run. It looks like he's already in the pits. They're going to take a 10-minute timeout to double check everything, make sure everything's okay.
I don't know if they need it. Yeah, I think take whatever. You can see it's slightly broken off there. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to get that fixed in time. Zhang did not compete for TMS today. He didn't come this weekend. I'll message them to make sure that they do a burnout when they get a chance. They were doing donuts earlier, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Oh, wheelie's gonna be tough. But they did set the car pretty far back on the flatbed, so they have a chance. Side skirts on, checking the alignment. Again, on the plus side, we've seen Cusco swap the whole rear subframe, suspension and all in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's ultimately what ended up happening. This kid stayed in the pocket just a little too long. And as you know, with transition to back, caught the tire and snapped the tie rod. It's funny, I really wasn't big on the Eurofighter, but after seeing Jerry's, just how clean it is, a nice simple kit, it does make you really want one.
Yeah, it just goes to show the difference between one with no livery and one with livery.
Yeah.
Because all the TMS cars are exactly the same.
I know, right?
They look exactly the same. It's just way different on how aggressive they look just by the livery itself.
Yeah, like I would never have guessed that more livery makes it look less aggressive. Looks like we have Takahashi and Ryuma ready to hit the staging area. We have Yamashita giving a pep talk to Takahashi. Ryuma's father, giving him some advice. And watching some of Takahashi's previous runs. Just imagine that if Jake was on Yeah, so a lot of these transition points where the dirt drops happen, the dirt drops have gotten deeper and deeper to the point where I've seen sparks off the subframes. Looks like both drivers are making their way to the burnout box. Yeah, Jake right now, it's essentially a one-man show. It's crazy. Like he works probably 28 hours a day.
Yeah, he does get some help from Fausto and his team.
Yeah.
But when Fausto's racing, he has his team.
Yeah.
And Jake kind of has to make it work, especially when they're so closely driving skill. They kind of drive pretty close together a lot of the times. And
now imagine they're competing against each other, coming back for tire changes, etc. That's when it gets crazy. And then one more time. Now warming up the tires in the burnout boxes. Oh, it's because we love you, Jake. Now heading to the start line. So we have seen them not on purpose, but we have seen a couple this weekend. Normally it's because of the dirt drop, either in zone 2 or the touch and go, where they're coming in doing a 180. But at start line now, we have car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi, TMS Racing, and his BMW E92 in the lead, and in the chase, car number 131, Ryuma, Team Orange Jr. with a JZX 100 Chaser.
Takahashi initiated. Ryuma dives in right before outer zone 1. Has to back up just a little. They're coming into outer zone 2. Ryuma getting right in the door through outer zone 3, and then transitions in this inside flip and through the finish line.
An excellent lead by Takahashi. And Yama's just right there with him. Nice and deep through zone 1. Good transitions by both drivers. Nice and deep through zone 3. And Yama just bringing it in. Just look at the proximity of that wall. Coming back, switching positions. We have Yuma in the lead and Takahashi in the chase.
Front, coming in with a big transition. Takahashi playing it a little conservative on the entry, but then gets right in there into that pocket after outer zone 1. Falling back a little bit in outer zone 2, but catches it back up in outer zone 3. Now transitions into that inside flip.
Yuma coming in with his collapsible rear end. Just laying it down. Nice and deep through zone 1. Good switchback. A little wall scrub here. And switching back to the inner clip. I mean, that's perfect. Takahashi's just right there with him the whole time. Great angle into zone 3. Just driving up. And I just heard Minoa drive to the staging area. Just waiting to see if Gucci comes back.
Judges taking a closer look. Lead for lead, chase for chase.
Both drivers nice and deep. Similar angle. Great. Both very good runs. Yeah, Yuma is coming on so good this year. He's been progressing very well since J2. And that was just a couple years ago.
Yep. Looks like they're locking in their answers now.
Judge Imamura. Takahashi, Judge Fukada. Takahashi, Judge Yamanaka. Kazumi Takahashi. Just seeing if Ken has any more time left on his clock. It took a little while to get everything unloaded. First team to get prepared to swap those parts.
And Takahashi already won the whole series, and now is just proving to everybody why he should have won the series already, as he's taking it all the way to the finals.
Yep, the final will be between Takahashi and either Minoa or Gushi. For Gushi's time up to get started because they had to drop off his car from the truck, put it on stands. And looks like Gushi
was able to make it
right at 5 minutes.
He has a real good team behind him, Team Kazama. They work really hard to keep him on track, and it looks like they just repeated the process once again. He is now making his way around. He'll be in the burnout box very shortly, and we'll get to see the last run of Manoa versus King.
The BMW won the last race, and the Chaser lost. Gushi just has to come out, lay out a 100-point run, and hope for the best.
Yep, he's really banking on Manoa making a mistake, but that might be quite difficult because Manoa, I haven't seen him make a mistake in a while, at least this weekend. There was some controversy in the comments about last round, but that was last round. This round, he's been really, really solid coming in top qualifier, and then now making it all the way to the Final Four.
Oh, they announced it when he won his first when he won his top 32 battle
Today.
Just this morning.
Got his wrap falling off.
That's so much tape. Well, up to the start line, we have car number 21, Ken Gushi with Team Kazama in his Lexus IS 500. And in the chase, we have car number 771, Hiroya Minoa with Cusco Racing in his GR Corolla.
slowly reeling in the proximity through outer zone 1. Doing a very nice transition into this outer zone 2. Ken just laying down a killer lead run as Manoa is playing it safe, calm, cool, and collected all the way through the finish line.
That was such a good run, too.
Yep.
Right on that back line. And 2 more times. Go scrub of the wall. Just, again, that's about as close to a 100-point run as you can get. But don't count on Manoa to make mistakes. Nope. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Minoa. Judge Fukada, Minoa. Judge Yamanaka, Hiroya, Minoa.
So how about this? We have the number 1 qualifier versus the number 2 qualifier. We have the number 1 series driver champion versus the number 2 series champion in the final battle.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane. Ruma should be getting 3rd place as he qualified 3rd, and Ken qualified 4th. So Ruma should be getting.
First person off the podium.
Yep, Ruma will be getting 3rd place.
I'm sure Ken's a bit disappointed, but he still laid down a killer run. Yeah, that was excellent. Yeah, I'm telling you, his team put that car together, and he come out and he just showed what he can do. This is going to be fun. Number 1 and number 2 qualifier for the day. Number 1 and number 2 series ranking for the season. It would be cool if the winner of this would take home the series ranking, or would take home the series as well. But that's already been decided.
Yep. So Noah now needing some time to pull his car down, change tires.
Hop off the gas.
Yep. It'll come be roughly a few minutes for him to be able to do that. They'll make it to the burnout box with Takahashi, and we'll get the final battle rolling.
Drivers and cars both need a little bit of time to cool down. Pit crew need to swap tires. They check the alignment after each run. Top off the gas. Make sure all the hood pins are down. We've seen that a couple times. We've seen it this weekend. So any early guesses on who's going to win between Minoa and Takahashi?
Very two different styles of driving. Takahashi being very, very fast, and Minoa being very, very precise.
And the thing about Minoa is he's super precise, goes deep in each zone, goes killer angle, but he also can do it with speed. So don't think that you can get away from him whenever he's chasing you.
Yep, exactly. We got Steve with Team Fausto. We got
Fausto with Team Fausto. Dude, we still have tons of people out here.
Yeah.
They want to see this finals.
So it's 3:16 Japan time. What is it around the world? I know some of y'all guys and gals are staying up very late to watch the final round, the final battle.
Final battle of the final round of the finale. I feel like running your team versus the arrive and drive, both of them have benefits and some serious drawbacks. Arrive and drive is very good when you have limited time. But also sometimes you don't get to set up the car the way you might like it to set up.
You don't get to make all the decisions.
You don't get to choose the parts that you want to use. Whereas you run your own team, you get to make 100% of the choices. 100%.
See, 2 a.m. some places, 11 p.m., 1 a.m.
Oh, man. East Coast, a little bit on the lake side.
At 8 o'clock in the morning at FDJ. Not saying it's not. I would just, I think I would just go to sleep. I don't know if I'd do that.
Maybe he woke up for this. I'd wake up early. $67 or 6 or 7? 627? Oh, 120 in Indonesia? And all over the world.
Got Takashi in the car. Just waiting to be cleared to drive.
Yes, the best part about waking up a little late is it's easier to catch up. You can just watch the races, skip any of the incidents that happen in between. Nice and easy. Oh, is Monday a holiday for you guys? I know for us here in Japan, Monday's also a holiday. I know Monday's a holiday in the States. How about Europe, Australia, Indonesia? Yeah, I would agree. Most of the drifters I met, super easy to talk to, super down to earth, very friendly. Able to have conversations about all kinds of stuff. It's great. Looks like both drivers left the pits. We'll be coming around shortly for the finals. Oh, and then we'll get the cool final battle music.
この2025年シーズンを引っ張っている2人のドライバー、これは2度3度、この深いところをどうやっていった。ここから得意の折り返しから36、高橋克実選手、おめでとうございます。
何度ももうダメって思ったんですけど、
もしかそこに入るか、大井がいい先行。
Coming up is the last battle of the season. G-Shock presents Formula Drift Japan 2025. The finals at Okayama International Circuit. Joyce, I would love to, but it all depends on how much time I get from my actual work. But I'll see if I'll make them next year, but I can't make any promises. Burnout boxes now. Pulling up to the line now. Car number 771. Kinoya Minoa, Cusco Racing, GR Corolla. And the chase car is car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi, BMS Racing, his BMW E92.
Entry a little conservative now, getting into that pocket at outer zone 1. They come around into outer zone 2. Takahashi starting to dive in right at that outer zone 3, getting right at that door as they make their way into this inside clip. It's the finish line.
Beautiful run by. Right on the edge for that initiation. Nice and deep for that lower zone. Nice switch back. Takahashi's just right there. Watch out just a little bit after number 3. Overall, a very good lead run. Very perfect. Yeah, it looked like Takahashi played it back a little bit, just expecting maybe Hiroya to slow up a little bit going into zone 1. And it ended up working out really good between zone 1 and zone 2. Now coming back to switch positions, we're going to have Takahashi in the lead and Minoa in the chase.
Yeah, I expect Takahashi to come out taking a lot of speed, trying to maybe throw Minoa off his game, but we'll see how it plays out. Minoa right at the back bumper as they both transition at the same time coming in to outer zone 1. Minoa not backing down through that touch and go in outer zone 2, now diving in on that door after outer zone 3, coming around to this inside clip through the finish line.
Overall, very good lead. Takahashi maybe dropped the wheel in zone 1. Lots of angling. touch and go in zone 2. Coming a little short in zone 3. But I think that might have been the difference between coming home with first and second. Noah just right there scored the whole time. It's just crazy how smooth this guy is. Doesn't see very good wavering at all. Once they hit their angle, they just stick to it, and the car just floats through the zones.
They have made a decision. There is a winner. They will be pulling them out where we could do the winning ceremony.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are aware. If you see the judge screen after the final, then it's going to be a one more time.
Ruma will also be making his way out to the ceremony as well.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to ABC getting Minami back.
Yeah, I think it should be pretty soon, unless they redo the contract with the rally team.
Because that was one of my favorite courses.
Yes, Takahashi has secured his FDJ 2025 season champion. He is the champion overall. He locked that in top 32 by winning his top 32 battle. So he is the winner for 2025, but we will see who wins this event, round 6.
Had to go get their hats. Yeah, there's definitely been talk of Minami coming back. Whether or not it happens or not, we're all hoping. Yeah, Minami is currently a dirt track, but all they got to do is repave it, and it's back. They were talking about repaving it, but taking the jump and making it a little less aggressive.
1 and 2 just putting on a show for us.
These guys just having fun.
Ruma is making his way out right now, so we'll get the ceremony very shortly.
Looks like Team Cusco making their way onto the track. Yuma getting an umbrella because that sun's heating up. Which car's on the left? Shock presents Formula Drift Japan 2025, Round 6, Okayama International Circuit, the awards. Third place, Yuma. Now the winner of round 6, Okayama. Car number 771, Hiroya Minoa. And this year's season champion, second place, Kazumi Takahashi.
はい、ありがとうございます。今回もいろいろなことがあって、本当に今シーズン決勝行ったりトップ32で負けたり浮き沈みが激しいシーズンだったんですけど、それでもチームの方々だったりスポンサーの方々だったり両親がしっかり支えて協力してくれたおかげで今季に証明上げられたと思ってます。本当に嬉しいですし、本当に高橋選手のシリーズチャンピオン本当におめでとうございます。すごい2023年もシリーズ争いしてたので、僕にとっても高橋選手のチャンピオン獲得っていうのはすごい嬉しいので、今日僕も優勝して嬉しいんですけど、本当に次出るときは倒してチャンピオン取りたいなと思います。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, if he wouldn't have got knocked out in top 32 last round, we could be talking a different story right now. So it was a very, very close battle.
はい、皆さん一日お疲れ様です。今日も天気が結構変わってる中で最後まで見てくださってありがとうございます。ライブで見てた方もたくさんの応援ありがとうございます。次 FDJ に参戦できるのはいつかわからないんですけど、また参戦した時いい走り見せれるようにまた練習していくので、皆さん応援よろしくお願いします。 はい、ありがとうございます。いやー、本当に今シーズンもちょっとチームの仲が変わったりして、車両トラブルとか本当に多くあって、このラウンドでもトラブルばっかりだったんですけど、その度にチームのみんなが万全の状態で送り出してくれて、そのおかげで僕はいい走りをすることができました。チームを支えてくれてる皆さん、そしてスポンサーの皆さん、あといつも頑張ってねって送り出してくれる家族に感謝したいと思います。 会場に足を運んでくださった皆さん、そしてライブ放送で応援してくれた皆さん、そしていつも安全に大会を運営してくれるフォーミュラドリフトスタッフの皆さん、岡山国際サーキットの皆さん、本当にみんなのおかげで僕たちはいい走りできたと思います。みんなの応援が本当に力になると思うんで、来年も足を運んでいただいてフォーミュラドリフトジャパンを応援してもらえればと思います。ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございます。本当に今年の目標だった表彰台に乗れてよかったのと、来年にいい感じにつなげれるかなと思ってます。そして本当ここまで2年間教えてくださったり協力していただいたチームオレンジの皆さん、そして毎回ここまで、会場まで送り届けてくれる家族、お母さんお父さん、本当にありがとうございます。そして今回初めてトロフィーをもらえるんで、今までお世話になったお父さんにあげたいと思います。皆さんありがとうございました。
Here are the top 3 drivers for this final round. Formula Drift Japan.
Yep.
2025.
With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching all season. And thank you for dealing with my growing pains as I've gone through the season for my first time ever. I look forward to next year, and we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for putting up with us, and hope to see you again next year. Later, guys.
こんなにあれこれもうそっちに行く力は残っておりますありませんどうしたの周りを飛びすぎた手が売れてるからね面白いこと言って。泣いて。
G-SHOCK MRG カシオ
The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid. Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロードオフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りである。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
What's up, guys? It's Fredo Galspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC
From an early age, we race. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. For some, the need to keep pushing fuels our lives. At VP Racing, we pour everything we have into creating the industry's best products. For those who put it all on the line, whether it's the track or the trail or wherever you race, they say you can't win them all, but you can sure as hell try. VP Racing. Win every race.